Get him, Jayo.
Oh, we flip!
I didn't come here to put stickers on apples, mate. I come here to fucking do work, so that's what we're doing. We've got this.
That ramp again. No, hanging the hands up. 3-3, guess what? That gets you out of fifth. That puts Jayo Archer in the medals right now.
You know, it's we just lost one of our really good friends, man, that all of us knew and all of us were brothers to. It's literally like just having another family member in your life. And there's just no words, you know, to take the pain away that all of us have, you know? And Jayo always followed his dreams, as any of us that have been in action sports and got to the level of riding that we did. He believed in what he was doing, and you know, he went out doing something he loved, and if I can go out that way, that's what I want. So I love you, Jayo. I haven't really been drinking over the last 3 years, but this fucking shoey's for you, brother. I would do this every fucking day if I could do it with you, bro.
And he ended up staying at my parents' house in the spare room. My mom's got just an extreme amount of pillows, and the guy literally took a picture of all the pillows on the bed, and he fixed them exactly back the same way before he left. He was just so appreciative of everything.
All right, Jayo, it's disgusting when you do this, but we miss you already, buddy.
Yep, and true Jayo style.
Man.
Woo! Like, you never see him in a bad mood, no matter what's going on. He had a smile on his face, and he never had a bad word to say about anybody. And it's just, in our group of friends, you know, this stuff is bound to happen every once in a while, even if you don't want it to. Man, he was a good one, and we're all just trying to keep our heads up, but we'll tell stories about him and talk about him from here on out, you know?
Yeah, man. Like, that guy being around, he just brought the party. And the first time I met him, this piggyback race, and we had coffee cans duct taped to our hands. And then I watched Como get on with Jayo, and that guy was loose and just having the best time no matter what was happening. Got Como over hanging off the back, coffee getting spilled all over him, this big old smile on his face. Comes back around, and man, they won that race, pulled that thing up, instant shoey, legend all around, just a solid dude, man. We're gonna miss you, buddy.
I heard a fellow Australian across the room, and I started looking around. I'm like, I can hear this Australian accent, and I look over and here's this guy sitting in the middle of the shed on a deck chair with glasses on reading a book. And we're all shooting him with gel blasters, and he's just reading this book. And that memory to me was one of the most insane things I've ever seen. It was cool to have another Aussie around, you know. I knew what it was like for him to be away from family and chasing goals and dreams, and he worked so hard for those goals and dreams, and it was pretty epic to, you know, follow when he went to the competition and landed the first triple, and you know, to see the excitement of everyone and know how hard he had worked, especially with Travis at Pastrana Land and all these other guys. So I'm proud to have known you, Jayo. We're all going to miss you. You were one awesome human being, and yeah, see you one day up there in heaven, and we all love you, dude.
Every experience that I had with Jayo was just spot on. It was amazing. Just great friends, and I loved everything about him, man. He was a stand-up guy, man. You know how Jayo was. He had, you know, all the energy in the world, and he was just the most positive person. The dude would light up a room every time he came in and had the biggest heart. I cried my eyes out for, you know, the whole day after I found out. And my prayers go out to his family, his mom, Beth, obviously, his brother Ryan, Josh. Everybody's lives that Jayo touched, he made such a positive impression. It's gonna be hard, but yeah, I will always remember him, and I will always tell stories of him and our adventures, and that's one thing that I will definitely take with me.
Jay was such a legend, not just because he was a badass, not just because he did stuff on a motorcycle that no one thought was possible. Our first one to do a triple backflip in a competition. building his own ramps and hitting stuff, but he was so strong. He seemed unbreakable. He seemed unhurtable. No matter how hard he got hit, no matter how big the crash was, he always just bounced straight up. I mean, he would bend handlebars on the takeoff. I thought it was a joke the first couple times, and he went through every pair of bars, just bending him on the takeoff, just putting so much effort into everything. And he'd get up at 4 a.m. to go to the gym to work out before he got to work at 6 a.m. so that he could get off just before dark and go ride his dirt bike. And when he stayed at the house, my mother-in-law ever needed anything, even after his long days, he was the first one to offer help, to move furniture for Lindsay, to play with the kids, to be that friend. And more than anything that I'll miss my friend. Larger than life, stronger than life, unhurtable, unbreakable, unbelievable. Jayo, you left such a huge impression on all of us.
You did a hell of a job. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
I'm so proud of everything you've done, the human you were, everything that you've helped my kids to inspire them to be the best people that they possibly could be, to live every day, no matter how hard or how tough, with a smile and to find a positive in everything. Jayo, you're the man. You know, legends live forever. They'll never die.